Winning jackpots that put the fairness of the Texas lottery in question were done by groups who organized multi-million-dollar businesses. Big ticket sales were made with bulk purchases and later with online courier services. Monday, members of a House Appropriations Subcommittee first heard from Andrew McConnell with the state's Sunset Commission. He testified that the former executive director of the Lottery Commission operated in the gray areas of the law, and the appointed commissioners of the lottery essentially were asleep at the wheel.
This high-risk approach likely contributed to the uncomfortable position the agency finds itself in today, not fully trusted and under scrutiny.
The House committee then heard from Ryan Mendel, the current executive director of the Texas Lottery Commission. He took over last year. Mendel testified that he has addressed the problems with bulk sales.
As the jackpot rose in recent months, those guardrails held and stopped another bulk purchase of the Lotto Texas game.
Before going to the hearing, Mendel and the agency announced another crackdown. The Lottery Commission is now banning online ticket sales through smartphone apps and courier services. A recent multi-million-dollar payout triggered questions about that process. State Representative Nicole Collier noted the lottery has raised billions of dollars for education and voiced concern that the controversy will result in the lottery being shut down.
This is a negative light on this process, and that could be money that we could lose if this is not reined in. I mean, we've got to get a hold of this.
Mendel's enforcement crackdown is a quick reversal from his testimony earlier this month before the Senate Appropriations Committee. At that time, he indicated the agency did not have the authority to prevent online sales or shut down couriers. State Representative Brian Harrison reminded him of that.
So we received that direction from the legislature. We also had information, credible information from our investigations that said we need to take action now.
This should have been cut off a long time ago. I do think the legislature needs to act to abolish the whole commission, but if short of that, this type of activity can never again be tolerated in the state of Texas.
Monday afternoon, Mendel was on the hot seat again before the Senate State Affairs Committee. The hearing was on SB 28, which would specifically put into law a ban on the purchase of lottery tickets online or with an app. Mendel testified that he supports the bill, and while he promised to do more to protect the game, State Senator Bob Hall, who filed SB 28, was not convinced.
By the end of the day, it will be clear to any reasonable person listening that the Lottery Commission has failed to uphold any principles it has been charged with protecting.